I think it's important that basically every day we do this, we use don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, subscribe. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Logic here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, so Norah Jones, I mean, I've been in love with Norah Jones since I was like 11 years old. Am I right? You know what I mean? She's just beautiful, incredible voice, insane. What man does not have a crush on Norah Jones, dude? Just inside out. Incredible person. So listening to her music for years and being so inspired by her, not even to date her, she's young. She's in her 40s, you know what I mean? And for me, us meeting was really special. There was a gentleman who helped me definitely get a lot of the words on the page in the way that I wanted to, named Tanner Colby, who helped me with my memoir, you know what I mean? Really challenged me and making sure that it was written the right way. One day I was just like, oh, you gotta connect us, man. And he just put us on an email, and she was like, Logic, like, I love your message. And I'm like, damn, Norah Jones, you know who I am? This is crazy. Norah Jones. Also, Norah Jones is the kind of person you call her Norah Jones. You know, it's like Seth MacFarlane. John Mayer, it's another one, right? John Mayer is somehow black. I'm convinced. Something about him in there. He just got soul. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's like reincarnated Negro. I don't know, whatever. Reincarnated? Nah, nigrid sounds weird, that don't sound good. That's not a good word. Nigrid? But that don't even make. How you gonna cancel me for a word that don't even exist, my nigrids? So, Norah Jones, she was super cool, and then honestly, we never talked about music. I was kind of like, oh, it'd be cool to do something, and she was super open to it. But then we would just like be sending each other pictures of our kids and just talking about life and happiness and all that. And that's really how it goes. That's how it goes. And lo and behold, I had a record that I thought she'd sound good on. And then she had her podcast, which was awesome. She asked me to be on her podcast. I'm like, yeah, Norah Jones, let's get it. So I go to Norah Jones, and we're in Malibu. I do the podcast. And it's kind of like a swap. Like, I did the podcast, and then this song didn't even exist. We were just there. And I was like, let's go. And then I started writing, and I did this song. And then she sang the hook on. And then I called it Paradise 2. Now, the reason why Paradise 2 is such a beautiful song is because Paradise 1 is like the most depressing ever. And it's just like this really depressing song about my childhood and my upbringing and my lack of family. And then I start writing, and I'm writing about my wife and my son and like me talking about real issues. And I'm like, man, I'm happy to be in my 30s. I'm happy to be blessed enough that I'm talking about real because it's not a lot of us. It's not a lot of us who can do arenas or do this or da-da-da at this level talking about real. You know, you fast forward to what Paradise 2 is, and I finally have that family. And I finally have, and the child that I was talking about in Paradise, that is me, who went through some of the gnarliest ever. I've grown, and now my child, I get to protect him from that and still educate him on the fact that it exists, that it happens, that it's happened to me. So for Norah to then just on her own talk about, you know, paradise, like she just started freestyling that shit. I was like, oh my God, of course this is Paradise 2. This is the triumphant ascension, you know, we reached the mountaintop type beat. So yeah, it's really special. Shout out Norah Jones. I don't know why I didn't come. Like, what's the song really about though, Norah? You know what I'm saying?